Etienne's mind is buzzing with ideas and influences, and clients need his constant attention. So his home has to be a place of peace and quiet.
To be greeted by this incredible mural.
Yeah, it's my favorite image.
And the cuckoo clock.
Yes.
I'm a huge fan of the wall and the cuckoo clock.
Fantastic.
Amazing. Show me the rings.
There is so much to look at. Antique and modern, plastic, metal, wood and glass, gold-dipped ceramics and taxidermy. All work in harmony.
So from studying advertising, you then became an interior designer.
I started working on an ad campaign for SA Fashion Week.
Yeah.
And while at SA Fashion Week, I met the editor of Visi magazine, and then kind of got an internship in Cape Town at a publishing company. Working at Visi for about 9 years, I kind of realized my passion for interiors, and I started doing some freelance jobs on the side, and eventually just moved into basically interior design now.
Was it always a passion for you? Like, did you always have something niggling inside of you saying, I must design or do decorating?
I always had a sense of space, probably from playing Lego when I was little. I think that's where it developed.
I'm definitely noticing two themes in your home. One is animals, especially your cute little cat, and yellow.
Yes, the animals are probably because I was born in Namibia, so it's kind of grow up with all the wild animals. And then everybody's got a favorite color, and I suppose yellow is my favorite color.
A home should exude a sense of who lives there. Etienne has seen many designer houses which don't reflect the owner's character and chemistry. This kitchen is all personality and another shade of his favorite yellow.
Oh, I have to have this. This is amazing. It's an olive oil.
Yes.
And you've got all of these test tubes and things.
Yeah, it's another one of my obsessions.
I love it, because my food usually is like a
Yes.
science experiment.
Exactly.
You can see you like to cook.
Yes, I like to try. I like to try.
The laboratory theme suggests a constantly active mind. The horns that surround him are not hunting trophies, but an emotional reminder of his Namibian desert upbringing. And it's here that his creative process begins.
I love your room. It's kind of a juxtapositioning of a little boy's room versus like a regal old man.
Yes, almost old man. You'll once again see quite a lot more animals up here. I basically don't hunt them, I only collect them. And the idea with this room was just to create a little bit of an intimacy, hunting theme, a little bit boys club feeling.
It is very boisterous. I love it. And you've got a stunning balcony.
Yes, come, let me show you the balcony.
While our host confesses he's an incurable hoarder of fascinating pieces, he can pare down a look. As for colour, he can't help himself.
Oh, this is such a beautiful view. And a yellow braai.
Yes, this is basically a prototype that I did a while ago, and I had to do it in my signature yellow.
That is amazing.
Yes, and talking of yellow, that's also the corporate colours for Design Capital, and I would like to go show you some more of my work.
I'd love to see that,
Cool.
Sure.
To conceive and build the Office for World Design Capital Cape Town 2014, Etienne had just 40 days. From a dark, empty shell, a functional workspace was born, with a boardroom, meeting areas, offices, plenty of wall space for idea boards, and a kitchen.
Running the World Design Capital is not an easy task, and especially when you've got to create some offices. You need the best in the world.
We needed pop-up space. Because World Design Capital is essentially a pop-up. We had to really watch the costs, and we needed to talk about recycling implicitly in the design.
What was the main challenge when designing this?
I think the biggest challenge with this whole space was the amount of closed offices that we had to create, and also trying to get as much as possible natural light into the space. So I had to come up with a solution for replacing glass, and then it rolled into this kind of greenhouse effect.
And it's inspired other people. I can't tell you how many people have walked in here and say, oh, we want to do this.
From a commercially creative style, next we saw what the Hanekom vision can do for the hospitality industry. This 22-bedroom hotel needed an update and personal warmth. Every room had to be individually themed, and Etienne was never short of ideas.
Well, this is something that you don't see every day. Such a spacious hotel room and beautiful accents with the digital prints.
The digital prints are basically the theme of the hotel. Next door we've got this huge big pink flamingo on the mirror side of this room, and then on the other rooms we've taken the same concept, but we've printed it into a recessed ceiling. Each room basically has a different feel and story and color scheme.
The illuminated blue bar sets the tone. Meant to be grey, Etienne took a risk on the blue, but the owners were won over. To this impulsive beginning, he then brought balance.
So Jeannie, this is basically the room that I wanted to show you, and this is where the whole concept for the hotel started, with the use of colors and materials and optical illusions.
It's very gorgeous, especially with the almost ostentatious mix of the, vintage rugs and then this gold. It's so hot.
Yes, what I try to do here is use the contrast of the hot metals, like the coppers and the golds, with the cooler blues and greys and greens. I've also used quite a lot of natural materials like stone and wood.
You've actually combined older, classic styles with quite modern styles, the Louis Ghosts.
Yes, basically I do quite like to use plastic as well. A little bit of the translucency of plastic and the lightness of plastic in contrast with these kind of carved woods, but also again in a little bit more of a modern treatment where we spray painted them all.
There is definitely a very strong pig theme going on here.
Yes, there's pigs basically all over the place. That is the owner's wife. It's quite a collector of pigs since she was a little girl. And I've also included the big Mooi black pig in the reception with the tray on his head, kind of to the reception of the restaurant.
I love the grand piano. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you, Jeannie. This is also my favorite room in the hotel, but my second favorite place is the bar, so let's go and have a drink.
For more ideas of how to apply Etienne's thinking in your home, office or hotel, catch the links on our top billing website after the show.
Cheers to you.
Cheers, thank you.
And cheers to Majika. This place is truly Majika.
Thank you.